So let me start today's lecture. So first of all, please open the today's contents. So today's contents title is Information Ethics and Security. So actually today there's no exercise. So only explanation, introduction of about information ethics and security. However, information ethics and security is very important for using the computer actually connected to the internet. So because your PC is if connected to the internet, the bad person often want to make your PC damaged or some want to access illegally. Okay, so actual content that's shown here are dangerous aspects of the internet and caution, often using email and using World Wide Web. And also, I have to introduce encryption technologies. This is very important for you. And finally, I introduce how to save your files securely. Okay. So information security. So as shown here, there are several dangerous aspects when using the internet. So as I explained, some bad person want to attack illegally against your PC or servers. This means a direct attack. And also you use email and internet, World Wide Web. When using such services, actual contents sometimes include virus files. So such files make your PC cause any damages. Okay, so this case means indirect attack. And so very important technical term: security hole and port scan. So do you know security hole? So general meaning is like this: security hole. So of course, you use the PCs. Your PC has a lot of softwares and some functionalities as a program provided by as programs. So such program sometimes has through such hole, the bad person can illegally access your PCs. So such hole called the security hole. And especially the bad person can access outside, from outside into your PC through the such as security hole ports. So I mean that any service to receive your PC, to receive any services, you have to specify the IP address, server address, and the port numbers. So port number is usually dedicated for the services, individual services. Okay, there's some port has a security hole. Okay, so there are bad software called port scan. Using such a software, you can automatically scan security hole. So security hole means I explained dangerous port. Okay, if in your PC it exists, so security hole exists, it is possible to attack and control PC from outside. Okay. So there are several software to protect such illegal access. One is a firewall. Okay. So there are several levels: organization level and personal levels. So firewall has a functionality like this. actually protect any illegal access from outside to inside by scanning the port and the IP address. Okay? And also protect leaks of inside data. Okay. So organization level. So in the internet, there are several routing machines. Okay, that means forwarding forward any IP packet should be forwarded to the corresponding destination IP servers, IP address servers. Okay, so there are several routing machine. Usually, such a machine called the gateways. Okay. So firewall as an organization level, such software is located at the gateways. Okay. And so actually, this software filtered by IP address and the port number. I already explained. So usually, server machine services any dedicated services. So other services are usually disenabled. So if such a port number is accessed, usually such access may be illegal access. Okay. So using a firewall, you can filter such a port number, illegal port access, and IP address. Okay. So also personal level firewall is usually located in your PC itself or broadband routers. So this router means a very small functionality is a router for the small domains. For example, your home, local network, and so on. Okay. So the functionality is almost same. So other technical term, please remember this technical term, DMZ. So this means Demilitarized Zone. Okay. So as shown here, this is a restricted access area, okay, from outside. So however, so of course, it's possible to access this area from outside. So because usually any servers is located in these areas. So because of such services dedicated for the outside, so the server located in this area must be accessed from outside. So however, as shown here, only through allowable to restricted IP address and port. Okay. So like firewall, like using a firewall mechanisms. So of course, it's possible to access this area from inside without any restrictions. Okay. So usually server, as I explained, the server should be located in these areas. Okay. So this sheet shows the concept of the DMZ as a diagram. So in this case, this is any servers. This server provides any services for outside. So one PC from outside can access this service through these firewalls by specifying the allowable IP address and the port numbers. Okay? So such a port can be passed through these firewalls. So however, other IP address port cannot be passed through. Okay? So of course, inside the PC can access these servers without any restrictions. Okay. So the another technical term is IDS. This means intrusion detection systems. So recently, many firewall software has these systems. Using this system, you can find any illegal access by checking the access patterns shown here. So bad person always want to access against your PC illegally. So of course, such a person use any PCs, and through using such PCs, by specifying the IP address and the port numbers, so such person want to find any dangerous port by, for example, using the port scan programs. Okay. So of course, such access pattern is usually has same patterns, access patterns. So analyzing such access patterns, this system can find the illegal access. Okay. So also possible to detect even long-term attack. So by human, so it's difficult to find analyze a long-term access pattern. So however, this is the program, so easy to analyze such a long-term illegal access. So this is to learn a lot of log data. This is usually sometimes this system employs any artificial intelligence mechanisms or machine learning technologies. Okay, so very standard security passwords, as you know. So as shown here, password is the information to validate legal user of the PC. So if this information is leaked out, so the bad person can access illegally and read and damages your file or operating systems. So also, if so bad person can access your PC, so such person can easily access and obtain the another information, important information for you. Okay. And also using your PC, other stepstones. So another PC also can be affected and can be damages. Okay. So of course, as shown here, you must not let other person know your password absolutely. So please avoid it memorize or tagging. Okay. So if your password is written down any papers, so somehow easy to steal or seize illegally such information by other person. Okay. So some bad person want to know your password by guess from some information about you, like name and birthday and hobby. Okay. And such person want to still find your ID and password if it's such information written down on any paper. Okay. So it's better to define your password, ID name and password not similar to this name, birthday, hobby. Okay. So systematically, so this means, for example, by a program. Okay. So once so if you are, for example, if you are a server, for example, bad person eventually can access your PC, and such person, if so, such person can obtain the encrypted password file. So usually, your passwords are stored in a certain file called the password file. So usually, such file is encrypted. Okay. So, however, such bad person once obtain such file, and if such person can break the encryption using any tool, so your password will be leaked out. Okay. So this sheet shows almost the same as I already explained. So the bad person wants to steal the password by illegal access, and after that, maybe manually, such person can compare the encrypted code of English word and encrypted code of English word and encrypted user word, and actually between actually encrypted code of the corresponding password. So, okay. So usually, you use a password. You use English word as your password. So of course, such password encrypted. Okay. So the bad person sometimes try to enter the English word. So for example, frequently used word, and actually encrypted such a word encrypt such a word into the encrypted code, and actually check them. So if and they are the same, the two words are same. So in this case, your password was obtained. Okay. So unfortunately, there are dedicated software for breaking password or password using such software, breaking password. Okay. So actually, so it is easy to do so, unfortunately. So that technical term about ethics and security is spyware. Okay. So spyware works to leak user personal information from user events. For example, keyboard input, mouse input, or user activity log. For example, access to World Wide Web. Okay. And so one of the spyware is the keyboard loggers. So this, using this software, you can find the information of online banking, for example. So because to access online banking, the user have to enter any ID or some information. So by analyzing the key input using this keyboard logger software, so you can find such information. So to protect such attacks using spyware, so by using a software keyboard and antivirus softwares. So it's better to install the antivirus software on your PC always. Okay. So another technical term is a virus. So as you know, the virus is a bad software. So here that take undesirable action against user intention in PC. Yeah. So there are several stages virus infection. That means the start to live in PC. And the next stage is the virus latency, remain without any action. And actually, a third stage, a virus causes the diseases, start to take action, any actions. So there are several infection routes. For example, the attached file of email and included in the web content is. So this is also important. So frequently, the USB memory is very convenient, and many persons have such USB memories. So in this case, the external memory device means such a USB memories. So some cases, the virus come from such USB memories. Okay. So for example, once you use a USB memory to get any softwares. So unfortunately, such software include a virus. The once such software stored in your USB memories, and after that, if you use such a file by attaching the USB memory to your PCs, so your PC will be infected by such a virus. So false mail. So sometimes you can receive any undesirable mail, like a spam. So some such a mail includes a virus file as attached file. So always you have to take care to execute such a file, install attached file of email. Okay. So symptoms of virus infection. Yeah, sometimes strange text appears and displayed broken text, and strange icon appears. Data files are destroyed. System becomes unstable. Performance becomes worse. And so automatically email will be sent against user intention. No. It's sent to any bad person with important data file, attached file. So also PC becomes controlled from the outside, from bad person. And also steal your ID and password will be stealed. Okay. So sometimes it becomes shortage of memory. Okay. So as I explained, always you should install the antivirus software on your PC for protecting such illegal access and virus or some other bad access. Okay. So fortunately, Kyushu University has a license of thematic antivirus software. So even your own PC, your personal PC, you can download and install the thematic antivirus software. Okay. So at most one PC, unfortunately. Okay. So please, if you want to install antivirus software, so please access http://ii.kyushu-u.ac.jp. So this page, once access this page, and from this page you can access these pages. Okay. So even after installing any antivirus software, your PC not so safe against illegal access. So you must update periodically pattern files. Okay, so pattern file means illegal access pattern. Okay, so IDS system usually use this information. And also you must do virus check periodically. Okay, so especially for external memories, USB memories, or SD memories. And so this is also important. You must invalidate functionalities as shown that execute any software inside external memory device. So in fact, USB memory has some software to provide any convenient functionalities. For example, encryption software and so on. So, however, some virus software is installed is located in your USB memories. So sometimes just after install your USB memory to your PC, such a software automatically executed. Okay. So another term is spam mail. Maybe as you know. So this means, as shown here, unnecessary mail. So most mail are spam. For example, advertisement, and some mail want to induce you to the other side or phishing scams. And so spam filter is important. So some cases, the mail server has a spam filter functionalities to automatically make a spam file avoid. Okay. So organization level or personal level. So as I explained, organization level means mail server. Such functionality is install the mail server, or as shown here, gateways. And personal level is antivirus softwares. So this is very also important. So not better to not write your mail address on web pages. So because of web page, many people can see the web page. They can find your mail address. Okay. So another thing is the operating systems. So as I explained, the operating system is a collection of several fundamental softwares. Okay, editor and sometimes compiler or browser is also, and file access system and so on. So such software sometimes, unfortunately, has a security hole. So you have to update such softwares. Okay. So Windows provides update functionalities automatically, even if your PC physically connected to the internet. Your Windows system, Microsoft Windows, can automatically update your systems on your PC. Okay. And Mac OS or Linux OS also provide such a same functionality, update functionalities. So you can specify the available you can available automatic update. However, anyway you have to check update frequently by yourself. Okay. So this topic already explained a caution about writing and reading email. Okay, so as I explained already, you should not depend strongly on emails, so because email may not perfect communication. Sometimes your mail cannot be transferred to the destination address. Any reasons? Okay. So when sending your email, so always carefully check these things. So the receiver is correct or not. Or expression of the message, as I explained, frank or polite or impolite or formal or informal. Okay, informal. So this is also important. Size of attached file. You should not attach the big size file. Okay. So because this is no. So on the other hand, the receiving your mail, so this is also important. So attached files sometimes include virus. Okay. So this should show the caution of using the World Wide Web. So using the World Wide Web, so any services, for example, the online shopping, so also provided on the world, provided as a service on the World Wide Web. So using such services, you have to enter your important information. For example, your credit card number and so on, and also password or login ID. So you have to check if such a service, such a web pages are provided by the Secure Encryption Communications, okay, SSL. So it's easy to check SSL or not. So URL is provided by this is a normal, not secure communication. So however, provided that this https:// that this URL is a secure communication. Okay. So anyway, you have to pay attention to like these things. So this is the same as shown here. Okay. URL of web page and phishing scam. So this is also very dangerous. Okay. So actual text appears that you can see located here. So however, actual reference URL is here. Okay. So this is an example of a phishing scam. Okay. So to access online shopping or online banking, so PIN code, credit card number, payment method, personal information. So anyway, you access, also you enter this information, you have to take care. So very convenient services on the internet, on the World Wide Web, is a bulletin board or blogs. So using this service, you can send any information to many persons. So sending cost is drastically down, sending cost is very cheap, and everybody can distribute information in the world, and you bear responsibility. So this is very important for all of your behavior about bulletin board, blogs, and also, so you must not do anything not to be allowed. So of course. So this is a very important. So all of your access to the internet are recorded always. Okay. So if you take a bad action, so such a record always such action is already recorded. Okay. Any servers. Okay. So copyright is also very important. So as shown here, copyright violation. If you use image and text of the web page without any permission, so this means a copyright violation. Okay. So Japanese law says 5 years penal servitude or a fine of less than 5 million yen, 5 million yen, 5 million yen, or both. Okay. So not very serious. Okay. Not very severe. Okay. So usually you must not use a P2P software such as MX, Winnie, NetSteer, and these softwares. Actually, in Kyushu University, these software are not allowed to use. Okay, in the Kyushu University campus. So once you use in the Kyushu University, the administrator of the Kyushu University can find such action. Okay. So as I already explained, quotation of sentences or images should be referred to the originals. Okay. So the remaining technical term is encryption. This is very important. So why encryption technologies are required? Because secure communication are necessary on the internet. As I explained, the bad person exists and always want to access illegally. And to guarantee of legal sender and legal receiver, for example, email, and also guarantee of the legal content, keeping away from any falsification. Okay. So usually two types of encryption: secret key encryption and public key encryption. So secret key encryption means other secret key encryptions. There are some algorithm, semantic key algorithm or distribution is difficult. No. So one of the algorithm is the semantic key algorithm, and as shown here, distribution. So secret key encryption is difficult, and also public key encryption. As shown here, different key for encryption and decryption. Different key are used for encryption and decryption. Okay, so this question is no problem. So recently, public key encryption is popular and commonly used. So as I explained, the different keys used for encryption and decryption. Okay, so there are two types of keys: public key and private keys. So actual crypto systems, encryption mechanisms, algorithm is used. RSA. RSA is used. This is the initial name of some researchers. Okay. So, for example, when any message is sent from A to B, this message is encrypted by B's public key. Okay, before sending by A's PC. Okay. So after that, the encrypted message is decrypted by B's private key. So B's private key already has person B. So however, the calculation cost is very high. So of course, the person A should have a B's public keys before sending the message to B. Okay. So another term is electronic signatures. So this works to identify sender A and receiver B. Okay. So any important message, when any important message is sent to B from A. So in this case, sender A uses A's private key and B's public key, and receiver B, in this case B is the receiver, uses A's public key and B's private key. Okay. So in this case, two persons, private and public key, both are used. So message, as shown here, message is the hash. Hash is any function, function to change any number to any other type of the numbers. So using any hash function such as MD5. The MD5 is a type of the hash function. Okay. So in this case, you don't mind the hash functions. So its hashed value is attached to the message, and after receiving the message, its hash value is compared with the attached value. So if the difference between the hash values, so the message is not correct. Okay. So I mean there is any modification, there any change exists. So final topic is safety. Okay. So as shown here, sometimes a hard disk. So usually, as you know, any file are stored in your hard disk drives. So however, sometimes, unfortunately, such a hard drive can become the malfunction. For protect such damages, so it's better to make copies of your important files. Okay. So using, for example, removable memory device, USB memory or SD memory. Okay. And so also, so if you have the very important file, so you should to encrypt such a files to protect access, illegal access. Okay. So there are some software for that. So of course, such software request you to password, and if your password is correct, you can access your corresponding file. Okay. So one of the such software is a TrueCrypt. Okay. You can download from this URL http://www.truecrypt.org. Okay. So this is an open source software and available on Windows OS, Mac OS, Linux OS. Okay. So this software can create a big file. So big file. So using this software, you can create a big file. So such a file behave like a big storage, one storage or big directories. Of course, you can store any file into such a storage or directories. So after accessing such files, you can unmount. So mount and unmount means before mounting, you cannot access any files located on these storage or directories. So after mount such a storage or directories, you can access any file located on this storage or inside these directories. So mounting and unmounting, you have to enter any password. The software requires you to enter password. Okay. So this is a screen image of a tree crypto. So this is the one volume already mounted as one storage or directories. You can store any file into these mounted storages or directories. Okay. So once you, after accessing these files by entering any password, you can unmount these storage or directories. After that, anybody can access such files. Okay. So again, you want to access again these files by entering the same password to mount the such storage or directories. Okay, so correctly you can enter the corresponding password. These storage will be mounted, and you can access the files inside the storage or directories. Okay. So this is the end of the today's lectures.